Now on to section 2. For section 2, you have 3 questions and you choose which 2 you want to do. Now, it says, the table below shows y and x, and y is inversely proportional to x. So express y in terms of x and a constant. So if they're inversely proportional to each other, then y is equal to k over x, because they're inversely proportional to each other. Now, given that y is equal to k over x, calculate the value of k. Now, when y is 2, x is 3. So 2 is equal to k over 3. And so if 2 is equal to k over 3, and that means that k is equal to 6, because 6 over 3 is 2. So that's telling us that k equals 6. Now that we know that k equal to 6, we can determine the values of a and b. Because guess why? When x is a, y is 1.2. So going right here, we're going to say, okay, 1.2, y is 1.2 is equal to k, which is 6, over x. 6 over what is 1.2? That's 5. I know that 6 over 5 is 1.2. So this is telling me that x equals 5. X is equal to 5. So therefore, a is 5. A equals 5. Nice and easy. A equals 5. What more they were asking? A is equal to 5. Now what happened when x is 20 now? When x is 20, what's going to be y? Which is b. So when x is 20, b is equal to k, which is 6. B is equal to k, which is 6. B is equal to k, which is 6 over 20. 6 over 20 is 0.3. So that is B, 0.3. 6 over 20, 0.3. Nice and easy, soft. All right. Now part B. Part B says the diagram shows the graph of the function x squared minus 6x plus 8 for the values of x from 0 to 6. It says use the graph to solve when x squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. So we need to ask ourselves, when is this right here, x squared minus 6x plus 8, this is y. This is f of x or y. So when is y equals 0? This is the line y equals 0. And so using the graph, y is equal to 0 when x is 4 and when x is 2. So using the graph, the solution is x equal 2 or x equal 4. Those are the two solutions. X is either equal to 2 or x is equal to 4. Nice and easy, soft. It says write down the coordinates of the minimum point in the form xy. Minimum point means the lowest point on the graph. The lowest point on the graph is right here. The lowest point on the graph is x when x is 3. And then that y value seems to be -1. So it's going to be 3, -1. That's the minimum point. 3, -1. Then it says now write f of x in the form where a, h, and k are constants. So write this in this form. So write it in the vertex form. In the vertex form, a is 1. So we're going to write it that y is now equal to a, which is 1, into x plus h. So it is x plus h. H is now minus 3 square. How did I get minus 3? H is equal to minus the x value at the turning point. So h is minus 3 plus k, and k is minus 1. All right. So that's it in its turning point form. Now it says on the same axis, draw the graphs of the straight line g of x equal x minus 2. Now g of x equal x minus 2. We need to draw the line x minus 2. The line x minus 2 has a gradient of 1 and cuts the y-axis at negative 2. So a gradient of 1 looks something like this. So this is the line of g of x. Gradient of 1 and cuts the y-axis at negative 2. This is a graph of x minus 2. So rise of 1, run of 1. Did I do this right? This is, no, I didn't do this right. Let's remove this. Zero, 1, 2, 4. You have to remember the scale and the y is different. So I want it to have a run of 2, a run of 1, and a rise of 1. So I need to run 1, run in 1, run in 1, run in 1, from 0 to 1 here, and rising of 1. Run in 1, rise in 1. Run in 1, rise in 1. I need to get it a little, make it pass through negative 2. So run 1, rise 1. 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 And so that's the graph of x minus 2. So sketching this graph, this is the line g of x. This is g of x, which is x minus 2. How did I know that? It told me that the gradient is 1 and it cuts the y-axis at negative 2. All right? So always remember, x minus 2 means the gradient is 1 and cuts the y-axis at negative 2. That's what that means. So draw the graph. There you have it. This is the line of x minus 2. Then it says, hence, solve the equation x squared minus 6x plus 8 equal to x minus 2. So they're asking for the points of intersection. The points of intersection is here and here. So the 2 points of intersection are 2, 0 and 5, 3. So 2, 0 and 5, 3. Those are the 2 points of intersection. They have 2, 0 and 5, 3. Those are the 2 points of intersection. Nice and easy, soft. So in actuality, if you're to solve this 2 equation, these are the 2 points of intersection. But what that means then is, solving the 2 equation, we get x equal 2 or x equal 5. All right? Because our answers is going to be strictly in terms of x. So that's the solution. Solving this equation, you get x being 2 or x is 5. If you don't believe it, try it. 5 squared minus 6 times 5 plus 8 and 5 minus 2, both of them is 3. So that's the solution. X is either 2 or x is 5. Nice. Now we finally reach question 10. And question 10 is